bouncing down the cramped chutes of your psyche like the spherical capsules in your favorite gotcha machines. It's DIA, or Dudes in Asia. What up, Dude-a-maniacs? As always, this is David Hayter.
And this is David Wynn, aka Dr. Nuggenstein.
We're trying something different for episode 27. Today's topic hasn't been decided, and we're just going to talk about whatever we feel like.
Yeah. After watching Joe Rogan's amazing podcast, it's nice to see like a free-flowing conversation happen organically, so it was a good time to try it out on our show.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, so anything new with you this past week?
Man, I could say it's been like a blur. I've just been busy. It's been busy.
Really, man?
Yeah, a lot of life, a lot of figuring things out, but the good part about that whole week finally concluded that I will be visiting you in Japan April 10th through April 17th, my man.
Right on, man. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we'll probably meet each other like around the 12th, though, so.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's one of the pitfalls of my job is I can't choose when I take vacation, you know?
Yeah.
It's only like when school's not in session.
Yeah, yeah. I'm probably sure my job would have been the same, but I caught a break.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah. What's new with you, my man?
Yeah. I had my vacation last week, kind of like spring break, you know? It's in between school years out here in Japan. To me, that's always kind of strange, you know? It's like you were like a 6th grader in the elementary school, and then you get like 2 weeks off, and now you're like in junior high school. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a quick jump. But yeah, I had a good time. A couple of my friends came out to visit me. Actually, my friends from like elementary school, you know, Bruce and Nate. Yeah,
Nice.
they're cool dudes. Like, I think the last time we were all in the same place is probably like 2014, 2013.
Is that back home or in Japan as well?
Yeah, probably back home, dude. Like Nathan came and visited me one time. Bruce had never come out and visited me. And then especially since like I'll basically be out of here in less than 4 months, you know, a lot of people want to come through before I head out.
Yep, I'm one of them.
Yeah, but it was cool though, man. We had a good time. We just ate like a gang of food. Like, it was pretty funny because I asked my homeboy Bruce, I was like, so man, like, what do you want to do out here? Is there anything that you wanted to do that you didn't get a chance to? And he was like, no, I pretty much did everything I wanted to do, and I just wanted to meet the people I haven't seen in a while, and I'm just trying to eat as much as I can before I go back. I'm like, we can do that.
Like, that can be done, my man.
Yeah, but yeah, I went to a gang of places, like this one local amusement park, which is like crazy. It was nuts, man. They have like some crazy roller coasters. I'll probably write a blog about that or something. Yeah, other than that, today is like, you know, we're recording this Sunday. Is like my first day off, like since like, I don't know, like 10 days ago. You know what I mean? Like, like not traveling anywhere, not entertaining nobody, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then coming up next week, like this time of the year in Japan is like the party season, you know? So like last week, it was like the end of the year party, you know, or the end of the school year party. So I went out with like some of my English teachers. And then like next week, it'll be like, they call it Kanso Geikai. So it's like a welcome party for the new people and a farewell party for the people who are like transferring like divisions or retiring, you know?
You mean this upcoming week, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The upcoming week. So I had one last week. I got 2 next week. And then depending on like what school or schools I'll be going to, I might have 1 or 2 more, you know?
Not a drinking.
Yeah. Pretty much, and soon you gotta pace it out.
You better prepare your living room when we get there.
I'll do my best, man.
But I think you had a lot of practice anyway, so.
Yeah, I'll make it. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
But there's no winners in these games. There are only survivors.
I hope I can survive with you and VC, my man. I'm a little worried about that.
You know, I'm just gonna like sip on it and act like I'm drinking. I'll just keep pouring the shit into his.
Oh, I do that plenty of times around VC, man. I'll tell you that much. When they just keep doing like back to back like tequila shots, I'm just like, dude, like it's 3 a.m., man. Come on. So yeah, well, I'll probably do in some of that. Just like look like I'm drinking, but I'm not.
For sure, dude.
But if I'm doing that, that means I'm at least like I'm on a really good one, and I don't want to just like tap out so fast.
Yeah. Well, I think you know, as you get older, it's like you gotta make it through to the finish line. You know what I mean? Like you gotta last the night.
Yeah. No, it's kind of funny. I think the last time I partied with VC though, like we started partying like at 10, probably 11 actually. I think it was like 1:30. I was just like, dude, like I'm done. I'm exhausted. And that was just like during that time I was on like my grind of like waking up early. So I was like used to sleeping around 8 or 9 o'clock. It's like 1:30 hit. I was like, dude, like I am exhausted. I'm done. He's like, dude, just a little bit more, bro. Just a little bit more. I was like, fine, man. This has been a long time. Like, let's do it. Next thing you know, I looked at my clock. It's like 4:30. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I was like,
he got you there, man.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, I still had a good time the whole time. It wasn't like I was like forcing myself to just keep going. It just happened. Oh wow.
Yeah, for sure.
You hearing all that background noise?
A little bit. Okay. Yeah, it's just the sound of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what happens on a Sunday.
Damn it, Grace, keep it down back there. Nah, man, it's all good, dude.
Yeah. So now that I'm finally going, I'm trying to figure out is there anything I need to cover. I mean, we had an episode about traveling to Japan. I think we've covered like the visa, internet, right? What else? Is there anything that I would need to know? Things to do, you covered already, right? You didn't really cover Tokyo too much, right? You covered like it was like TKO, right? It was like Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, correct?
Yeah, Tokaido. Yeah, the big three. Mm-hmm. I think like because you got your plane ticket to come in, and like if you have a U.S. passport, like a lot of different passports throughout the world will get a tourist visa.
Yep.
I think the main thing is just knowing how to get around. Mm-hmm. Like it helps if sometimes you can look ahead and save a little bit of money with some deals. Like getting from the airport to Tokyo, especially like Narita, it's a little bit farther. Mm-hmm. But you have like some different options. Like they have these limo buses that like could potentially drop you off like straight at your hotel. But they take longer, you know. It's actually just like a big travel bus, but they call it a limousine bus. Mm-hmm. And then there's also like trains that go to Tokyo Station. That's the Narita Express. And then there's also a train that goes to Ueno. That's like the Ueno Skyliner. Both those take maybe about like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It's not bad.
Okay.
They also have like a bus that goes straight to Tokyo Station. I think it's like $15 or $20. It's not too bad either.
How about the internet situation? Like Wi-Fi and mobile internet?
Yeah, Wi-Fi is getting better, but it's still very spotty. Lately I've been seeing like some prepaid like SIM cards just like on sale in like convenience stores and stuff.
Okay. Recently?
But recently.
Wow, dude.
Like
that's
this
something that's
year,
been in Vietnam, been like forever since I've been here.
Yeah, they're slowly catching up, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
And a lot of times if you stay in an Airbnb, you can get a pocket Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I think I'm planning to pick up a pocket Wi-Fi from here so like when we land, we already just have connection and don't have to worry about that issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can just like, oh, dude, where you at? Or, you know, dude, I'm fucked. I'm hit up hater.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend like getting a SIM, getting a pocket Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You got to be connected, man.
Exactly. Especially traveling in other countries, just the more prepared you are when you land, obviously, the better off you are.
Yeah, if you don't speak any of the language, like, you're going to be screwed, dude.
I've been using Duolingo lately, but it's like, it's not enough, you know?
Yeah. Well, like, you'll kind of be like where I was when I first came out. Like, I knew enough Japanese to ask the question, but not enough to understand the answer.
Yeah. Duolingo's like, I don't know how to describe it, but the more I've been playing with it, it's like, dude, this really isn't that helpful.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends on your goal, dude. Like, I used it to study some Portuguese, and I did all right.
Maybe like Chinese or Japanese is not the ideal. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it's like I don't feel like I can remember some stuff, but I don't feel like it's really a good learning tool. It's almost like if you already kind of know it a little bit, it's more of a good like refresher and reminder. But to learn the language from the beginning, I don't feel Duolingo is a very good platform for that. Just my opinion.
Maybe it'll give you like some basics, like basic vocabulary, some basic sayings.
Yeah. I mean, I think
But
go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, like if you don't practice like with a conversation partner, then you're not really gonna learn how to speak it, you know?
Yeah. But I think there's got to be just like a better like introduction level of like, okay, this is how it goes, this is what it is, instead of just like, it doesn't even explain to you anything. It's just more you go straight to it, right?
Yeah, like it's kind of like immersion, you know? It's like I'm just gonna tell it to you, and then you're just gonna learn it.
Yeah.
And like we're not gonna like spoon feed you everything. Like you just kind of figure it out, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's a tough one.
Which is like, it can be helpful, but then there's kind of drawbacks too, you know?
Yeah. Because like I'm redoing it after probably taking a year or maybe 2 off from learning it. But like it doesn't exactly teach you. You just like you're figuring it out. It's like here's the sentence, translate it. It's like you didn't even break it down, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess
Are you doing it on your phone?
yeah.
Well, like you've seen too on the phone, you can like click on the words and it'll tell you like what it is and stuff.
Yeah, but it's like I understand. I know that part, but I try my best to like avoid using that. But obviously that's a way to learn it. But even then when they give you like the hints, it's like it'll give you like 3 different answers.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So it's just like, huh? So I don't know. It's just my opinion on that one.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
They do have Vietnamese on there.
Yeah, I've seen that, dude. I messed with it a little bit. I probably will mess with it some more.
I tried to like take like the test, just kind of like see if you could go past like beginner level, but ooh, I struggled, bro.
Oh, really?
Yes. It was the grammar and sentence structure that I couldn't figure out.
And then I'm sure it's like the Vietnamese from the north as well, right?
A little bit of that too. But even then, it was mostly just like the grammar sentence structures. Like I had to like all the what's it called, man? It's like I forgot all the English equivalents of that. Like like guy, like like one, like fruit,
like the counters.
The counters, yeah, like that type of stuff. Yeah, I didn't remember all that stuff. So I couldn't pass out on the test. Like I think after like the 4th question is like, ooh, I got to start from the beginning.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It is what it is, you know.
It is what it is,
and like, it's not really a measure of how well you can speak it. It's like how well you did on their test, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true, man.
Yeah, because I think I took like the Spanish one, and I was able to pass through like a lot. Mm-hmm. But even still, like my Spanish isn't perfect, but people understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Same here. Same here.
And like I can have like complex conversations about like international relations and stuff, you know.
But Duolingo wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, that's right. And it wouldn't be perfect, but fools know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, it should be good times though, man. You come out here to Tokyo, dude. Like what is like something you really want to get into? Like I know you said you're gonna go to Disney Sea, right?
Absolutely. Disney Sea.
You gonna go to Disneyland too, or just Disney Sea?
Just Disney Sea. We're only there for 7 days, and we don't want to use 2 days on Disney.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty much open to anything. Like I would like to do that, but if like VC and his girl kind of like pulls the last minute switch, like okay, it's too crowded or it's too far, and we don't want to go. I was like, okay, let's go. I don't care. Like I'll be in Japan. I'll be happy regardless. But
yeah.
so
well, I remember.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or I remember you're like asking about some cheap places to eat too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like I could tell you some just off the top of my head real quick. So anything that's like beef bowl, like gyudon. Mm-hmm. So that would be like Yoshinoya, Matsuya, or this one place I like, Sukiya. Like you can get a meal there for like 500 yen, about like $5. Mm-hmm. Another one is Saizeria. It's like an Italian food spot, and to me it's just like sit down like fast food. Okay. It doesn't cost that much at all.
Yeah.
Another place that's good is called Nakao. And that place does the oyakodon. That's like the bowl that has like egg and chicken. It's supposed to be like parent and child bowl, And then Pretty much like any konbini you go to or like a supermarket, you could pick up a bento for like 500 yen or just get a gang of snacks.
Nice.
And then some ramen spots are on the cheaper side. So if you stick with those, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then for like if you want to eat fancy stuff, like go for lunch, you'll save a little bit of money.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of those other places I mentioned are open like pretty late, like some 24 hours, some till like 3 in the morning,
What do you recommend that like I need to eat in Tokyo?
Oh my goodness, dude, I don't even know where to start, man. Like,
that's like, okay, like I obviously know I gotta try like a fantastic bowl of ramen. Right?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then,
there's gonna be ramen all over.
Yeah. And then obviously sushi, but I don't think it's as important. I think ramen to me is a little more craft because there's a broth and stuff. Whereas sushi's like it's just a really good cut of tuna or a really good cut of salmon. But still, I know it's another level. But still, like I think ramen is more on the higher priority for me. But anything else you would recommend?
Well, like sushi, you can definitely try it easily. Mm-hmm. Like if you don't want to go to some crazy like sushi bar, you can just go get conveyor belt sushi,
Mm-hmm.
And that's all over the place. It'll be like 100 yen like a plate, and like it's a good experience.
100 yen a plate?
Yeah,
wow.
For like 2 pieces of sushi,
That's pretty cheap.
It is, dude. It's kind of like fast food, basically, And they have like little touch screens, and you can order the kind of sushi you want.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth a try.
Okay.
I've seen some people that go to like the Tsukiji fish market.
Yeah.
And so if you eat sushi over there, it'll be like fresh out the ocean, like,
But did they relocate the fish market?
Yeah, they moved it.
Yeah. I saw a documentary like about that the other week. Okay, so what possible?
Yeah, other than that,
there's too many, right?
There are just way too many options, man. But I'm trying to think like what I would eat in Tokyo.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know,
what
man.
would you like? Okay, if I'm in Tokyo, I'm gonna eat this, right? Like, what would that possibly be?
I really never like plan that out too much. I just kind of walk around. I'm like, that place looks kind of cool.
Yeah. You just explore it as you go, right?
Yeah, but then again, like because I'm out here closer to like Nagoya, like Osaka.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I know more about like that region, like because I haven't really stayed out there that much,
Yeah.
But something you can try are like these places where you can cook your own like okonomiyaki, and it's kind of like people refer to it as like a Japanese pizza.
Yeah.
But it's just because it's something that you could put a gang of toppings into and like you fry it up. But then I think like the Tokyo version is they call it monjayaki, and so it's kind of like the same deal, but it's like maybe more I don't know, I want to say it's like looser, like not really like a solid pancake. It just kind of becomes like, I don't know, like a stir fry. It's like a little liquidy. It's kind of strange, but it's good. Yeah. Okay, so actually I just looked this up. Local cuisine, the best of Tokyo. So number 1, Edo style sushi. So that's one, right?
Edo style?
The next one, yeah, like Edo, like EDO.
What is that?
I have no idea. No, I think it's like pretty much modern sushi.
Okay, okay.
But there's like a whole history behind sushi. I know a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Next.
Like, did you know sushi first started in Indonesia?
Oh, word?
Yeah, like the type of sushi we have now is like preserved fish from back in the day.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Next, number 2 is monjayaki. That thing I was just telling you about.
Yeah.
Number 3, ramen.
Yep.
Number 4, tempura.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 5 is like unagi. Or they call it unaju. I don't know why they say that there.
Wait,
but it's like the
is that sea urchin or is that the eel?
That's eel.
Eel, okay.
Yeah. And then sea urchin is uni.
Uni, okay, yeah, I remember something like that. Okay.
And then the next one, number 6, is called tendon. So whenever I used to see this, I was like, tendon? Like, why did anybody want just tendon? No, it's tendon, so it's like tempura, and then don is like bowl.
Rice. Sometimes rice, or just depends, right?
Usually rice, yeah. When it has that. So it's basically like a bowl of rice with a gang of tempura on top.
And
then
it depends on that sauce right there would be the melt, like the combination factor, right? What's that sauce?
Yeah. But I've heard though too that some fancy places they don't really like the sauce because it makes the batter soggy.
Mm-hmm.
They'll give you like some salt with maybe like a little bit of some green stuff in it. I'm not sure if it's green tea or something else, but it's good.
Okay. So
Yeah, so number 7 would be soba, buckwheat noodles.
Yep.
Number 8, yakitori. So then that's like the chicken on the stick. They grill
skewers,
it up.
right? Little skewers.
Yeah, those are bomb.
Okay.
And then number 9 is nabe. Here it says dojo nabe. I don't know what that means. But it's like a type of hot pot.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one would be that unagi that's just fried up on a stick.
Okay.
And according to Rakuten Travel, that's the top 10 foods of Tokyo. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I think I need to try some natto as well.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, if you want to get natto for cheap, like, just go to one of those beef bowl places in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get like a natto breakfast for like 300 yen.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll come with a bowl of rice, like some miso soup, maybe like another like potato salad or something else on the side.
Yeah.
And then they'll give you like some natto, like some sliced up green onion, and like a raw egg. And so what you're supposed to do is like you open up the natto, and then it comes with like soy sauce and some like hot mustard. And you dump that in the natto and stir it up. And it makes like a little mix.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you dump that on the rice. You dump the green onions on the rice. Then you crack the raw egg on top of the rice. And then they'll give you like this special soy sauce for like the raw egg with the rice. And then you dump some of that on there. And then you just mix it up with your chopsticks.
And then go at it.
And it yeah. And it just becomes kind of like this frothy like mix of rice and like all the other ingredients, you know? So it's like, it's very interesting. The first time you have it, you'll kind of be like, what the hell is this? Why am I eating this shit?
Then it grows on you.
It does, man. And like, it's a pretty like filling breakfast that's not super heavy.
Yeah.
And it's like pretty healthy for you too. Like, it's not bad, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely take you to get some of that when you're out here.
Sounds good.
Just
if we go, then
some people just can't get over the smell, though.
No, dude, I eat a lot of jank stuff out here. You can't bother me with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because sometimes, man,
what
like,
saying,
if you get past the dank level of smells, like there's a great flavor behind it.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I show, we probably gotta bounce on Sunday. Like what time?
I don't know. I could leave like Sunday, like in the afternoon or almost nighttime. You know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just have to be back to work on the Monday. Like, yeah, like for me,
at least in a presentable fashion.
yeah. Like the last train coming back from Nagoya I could take it around like 11 p.m.
Okay, that's worst case scenario.
Yeah, like the latest I could probably leave Tokyo would be around like 8, like 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then I can still make it back. But I'll be in my last 4 months. Like, what are you going to do? Fire me?
Let's see. So, okay, one last question. So, like, how did you like Tokyo Sea or Disney Sea?
Yeah, I really liked Disney Sea. Like, I went there because it's something we don't have in California, right?
Correct.
And to me, what's kind of crazy about it is it all has, like, an ocean theme.
Yep.
And you can actually see like the Pacific Ocean from the park, you know?
Yeah.
You're like right there. And then to me, what's crazy about Disney Sea is that like each of the different like lands, you know, like how in the normal Disneyland, you'll have like Tomorrowland, Adventureland.
Yeah.
Like in Disney Sea, like each land is like very immersive. Like when you're in one land, you can't see the other lands, you know?
Yeah.
And then just Tokyo and Disneyland in general is like a lot cheaper than the American Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
And they, like the entrance fee is cheaper, like the price of the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And also like the food when you get in is a lot cheaper.
Oh.
And then what somebody recommended to me is trying the different popcorns they have around the park. So like one place will have like chocolate popcorn. Another place will have like cheese popcorn. Another place will have like curry flavored popcorn.
Ooh,
you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty nuts.
So Disney Sea is a little more adult oriented. Is that right or not really?
I think so, yeah. Kind of like how California Adventure was compared to
Disneyland.
like, you know, the original Disneyland.
Okay.
And there's like supposed to be like a fancy like restaurant on like a boat, you know. It's kind of fake, like the boat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's like a steakhouse or something. It's like Teddy Roosevelt Steakhouse. I don't remember.
What did you eat when you were there?
Man, I do not recall, dude. I think I ended up like going outside and going to the TGI Fridays next door. You know I had that curry popcorn that was good.
Okay.
I might have gotten like a turkey leg. This has been a long time though, man.
I know.
And like the last time I went to Disney Sea was like when my brother came with his girlfriend at the time, now his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like my mom and like her dad. And you know, they're both like senior citizens.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like it was like during the super busy travel season.
Oh.
And so like the wait for every ride was like 3 hours. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we I think we just kind of went and left, you know what I mean?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
They do have the Tower of Terror there, right?
Yes, I believe they do.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
No, because I was reading about it. I think it was like Disney Sea was like the highest rated Disney park in the world.
Wow, that's very cool, man.
It's like too many factors. It's like the environment, but also because like it's the fact that it's in Japan, so you get like the Japanese customer service, the dedication to the craft, you know, like everything around it, where it's just like top notch quality. So that's why it was like the highest rated Disney park. I was like, oh. Yeah, when they presented to me, it's like, we want to go to Disneyland or Disney Sea? It's like, dude, there's no questions asked, dude. We're going to Disney Sea.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's for real.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, this is what I'm looking at. It says like SS Columbia Dining Room.
SS Columbia. Okay.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be like I think like the fancy restaurant in Disney Sea.
Okay.
Yeah, and it kind of looks like you're on a boat. I don't know too much about it, but it looks like I see some prime rib over here. Probably got a gang of stuff.
Oh, speaking of prime rib.
What up, man? You want to get you some Lowry's?
I was thinking about that just now.
Yeah, they got it out there, dude.
Got it in Tokyo,
wouldn't be too far.
They got it in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, there's 2 in Tokyo. Yeah, so depending on where you are in Tokyo, like there's 1 or 2 you could go to.
Yeah. Oh man. It's only like 11 days from now, so it's about to go down, my man.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, what do you think, dude? It's probably a good place to leave it, huh?
I think it's a good place to leave it.
All right, man. Well, that does it for another fresh episode of Dudes in Asia. We hope you enjoyed our random conversations. It's nice to get outside of the bubble, get some free-form discussion in. We'll be back next week with a new topic and new things to explore.
Yes, indeed. I hope I can try to bring some friends on for an interview that I've been trying to bring on for a long time, but hopefully the stars align for this one. Anyways, this is David signing out. Be sure to check out our blog at dudesinasia.blogspot.com or hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/dudesinasia.
Yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, search for @DavidHater. That's @DavidHater. Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.